Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Leo February 26, 2022. Your commitments and sense of loyalty may be prominent. Is there something you've dedicated yourself to that doesn't feel as right or secure as it once did? If so, it might be time to consider talking with those involved about how you're feeling. Perhaps you need some reassurance that the commitment is still as strong for the other person, or maybe your own needs have changed. Whatever the case, do something about it. You might be able to build a stronger romantic connection with someone today. Think of a romance as a business negotiation. Two people come together, get to know each other's personality and talents. Then they each discuss what their goals are and what they would like to see happen. If those goals are compatible, magic can happen. Be clear with your partner about what you really want, and you might just land a deal. Things could be a bit frazzled at home today. There are days when everyone in your household is focused in opposite directions. If you have kids, they will be in a hurry to get to school, possibly forgetting to take important homework with them. Your partner could also be distracted from so many things going on at once. Be patient with everyone this morning, and when you get to work, try to keep that same mellow energy. Today is not a day to stay inside and sulk, so put the past behind you and move on. Grab opportunities with both hands and kick your engine into high gear. Stop looking at the things behind you and focus on the wide-open horizon in front of you. Today is an excellent day to turn up the stove and start brewing some new adventures. Transform your life into an action movie, with you playing the starring role. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood, you will be too. Make sure things don't get too serious today. Your mind is humming along in high gear right now, so don't be surprised to find others enjoying and admiring your quick wit and verbal charm. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. Today is a great day for you in which you may find a bit of grounding relief to your ever-fluctuating emotions. Take this time to settle down and get focused for the week ahead. You will find that you have a much better hold of your feelings, and that in general, you will enjoy a quite favorable mood throughout the day. People may be a bit off kilter towards the evening, so use this time to simply look inward and reflect. You want to walk away from everything? Do you want your situation to get better quickly? Don't be impatient. It will. The vibrations of the day may certainly cause you some temporary problems to appear and slow down your rhythm, but you will end up reaching your objectives. That's reassuring, isn't it? To reach them, you will have to concentrate on the tasks you have to accomplish, get your confidence back, and, above all, find a real stability again. In fact, everything is only a question of time. Your intuition are particularly acute today, and you could find yourself attuned more than usual to the thoughts and feelings of others. Study of psychology, philosophy, or metaphysical matters could bring insights up from the Department 0HS of your unconscious, shedding a new light not only on your own life, but on the world around you. This is a great time for meditation, or for simply taking a walk and being alone with your own thoughts. Your tarot reading for today. The Hierophant, the World, and Death. The cards highlight significant potential that you are not taking full advantage of. You lack confidence in yourself, and lately you have not been able to take advantage of all the opportunities that have come your way. This draw invites you to rediscover the desire to move forward and accomplish what you really enjoy doing. The difficulties that you are worried about today won't necessarily impinge on your life project. You need to get organized so you can adopt the best way to accomplish your goals and finally be recognized for what you really are. In the past, you have been deceived by people you trusted. You felt it was a betrayal, and today you have trouble trusting people you don't know. There is this particular woman, older than you. Much appreciated by certain people in your life, she seems to be slandering you. You will need to beware of this person who could bring you a lot of problems on a personal level. One solution would be to put some distance between you, or to discuss your differences to put the record straight. The cards suggest a turnaround in March 2022. In effect, luck could be smiling at you and you could experience a happy event. You are not prepared for it, but you have been thinking about it for a long time. You have to know what it's about in order to learn what the draw is telling you. Our eyes in the sky. It isn't a time in which we conform to the ideals and status quo of society. To be honest, it's the opposite of that. At the forefront of our hearts and minds for the next 30 days will be humanitarian acts of kindness, generosity, and the notion of unconditional caring for humankind. This is also a time of revolution and technological advances. We can expect some news of pending changes that could transform our world for the better and help us evolve as human beings. Radical beliefs could shift your consciousness to better align with what is happening in the world and your personal life, as well as your current ideals and views, not those you believed in the past. The nagging feeling that we have misjudged someone or something dampens our confidence, and much as we try to pinpoint rationale that would give our conclusion credence, the more it eludes us. Our imagination can run wild now, which is not such a bad thing if we funnel our creative energy into a spiritual practice or a meditative or artistic exercise. Once this transit passes, we might even surprise ourselves with the inspired works we've produced during a time when we felt so out of sorts. In the evening, the sun exits grounded, pragmatic, and success-oriented Capricorn for the terrain of cosmic innovator, Aquarius. At this time, we build on the legacies we established during Capricorn season, but with experimentation and collaboration in mind. This is a season for outreach, networking, and showing off our originality. Letting our inner nonconformist out to play finds us meeting those with similarly eccentric interests, pastimes, and social views. Over the next month, we are less concerned with tradition or fitting into the crowd. We know that deviating from convention and owning our unique point of view is how we can make progress, not only for our own sake, but for the good of our communities. If placed in a leadership position, we will prioritize tenets like freedom of expression, ingenuity, and defying limitation over taking the safe approach.